So this next story, if you listen to the mainstream media, is a big story. But in my opinion, it shouldn't be.
You see, NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, has recalled 362,758 Teslas.
Well, that sounds like a big deal, but hang on. As Sam Corus from ARK Invest points out, seems like there should be terminology introduced to differentiate between recalls and software updates because, one requires something to be recalled and the other doesn't. And Elon agrees.
Definitely, the word recall for an over-the-air software update is anachronistic and just flat wrong. So what are we talking about here?
Well, let's address this. First, let's read NHTSA's recall language. Tesla is recalling certain vehicles equipped with full self-driving beta software or pending installation. The FSD beta system may allow the vehicle to act unsafe around intersections, such as traveling straight through an intersection while in a turn-only lane, entering a stop sign-controlled intersection without coming to a complete stop, or proceeding into an intersection during a steady yellow traffic signal without due caution. In addition, the system may respond insufficiently to changes in posted speed limits or not adequately account for the driver's adjustment of the vehicle's speed to exceed posted speed limits. So it's great for the media to use this recall to create FUD, but as Tesla responded, Tesla will deploy an over-the-air software update at no cost to the customer. The over-the-air update, which we expect to deploy in the coming weeks, will improve how FSD Beta negotiates certain driving maneuvers during the conditions described above.
And let's not forget, full self-driving beta is still just beta software. The cars are not able to drive themselves yet. Now, NHTSA raised the issue with Tesla on January 25th, and Tesla met with regulators on several occasions up until February 7th.
Now, Tesla said on February 7th, while not concurring with the agency's analysis, Tesla decided to administer a voluntary recall out of an abundance of caution.
And the sad thing here is that full self-driving beta is hardware and software that will lead to cars becoming safer.
Yeah, technology always marches on, and full self-driving will become a reality, and I believe Tesla will lead the way. I'm all in favor of regulators ensuring that cars are safe, but I believe that if Tesla's full self-driving is unsafe, then Ford's Blue Cruise needs work too, because I can way more easily get into an accident using Blue Cruise than Tesla's full self-driving beta.
So here's what I think has happened. Tesla had been coming out with updates pretty steadily on full self-driving beta. This has been kind of a dry spell in terms of updates. I think what it was is NHTSA has just been chasing them in terms of hey, this update has a problem. And then Tesla would be like, oh, well, we just came out with an update that fixed it, so we don't need to issue a recall.
Right.
And then they'd be like, well, we think there's another problem. And then Tesla would go, oh, but there's already a new update that's out. So I think what's happened is because Tesla's gone this long without there being a software update for full self-driving beta, NHTSA was finally able to catch up with the bureaucracy and they're moving along, stamping, everybody's stamping. And I think they finally caught up to the point where they could issue a recall to Tesla and make them have to do a software update.
Yeah, and I think it's a really good point. I'm really looking forward to FSD Beta 11 because I think there's going to be a lot of good stuff in there.
So thanks, NHTSA, for speeding it along.
And just to give some perspective on this, I think Sawyer Merritt had a really good tweet. He was pointing out that since January of 2022, Tesla's had 21 recalls for 4 million cars, and 99% of those cars were fixed using software updates. But let's go to Fiat, Kia, Hyundai, VW, and BMW, which had no software fixes. Ford, Nissan, GM, and Mercedes fixed 1%, 2%, 32%, and 17% respectively of their recalled cars with software updates. So media, if you're going to talk about Tesla having a recall, should also give some perspective.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.